Hello everyone, this is an ASSA Twin V10. It is a high security lock produced by ASSA. What's my tensioner gone? It is a 6-pin lock with barrels, meaning that it was produced after the gin barrel split. It is pretty difficult lock to pick. It's right here. So I'll use top of the keyway tension, and I'll use a collection of hooks from Vent, which I've actually been using quite a lot of recently. Specifically their flat tip short hook, gem, and large half diamonds. I'll show you this key bearing again. It's pretty good up top. And the sidebar is dictates what it's like for the side bins. Wait, what is this? There we go. So there we are. So barrels, if you don't know, are some pretty annoying little things. They want to be set first to the spool part, and then you have to set them out of the spool part like a normal spool pin, and then because of how ASSA locks work, after that they get put into milling, which is 2 threads inside of the core on both the left and the right of the chamber, meaning that no matter which way you pick it, clockwise or counterclockwise, you're going to have to contend with that. It's pretty challenging. Though in general it is the easier of 2 parts in this lock. Though I'll say that and I'll get absolutely fucking owned. I'll give you guys a look this way. I'll use a deeper hook. This large half diamond. Quite a fan of Vent's large half diamond actually. That's enough of that. Obviously, being an ASSA Twin, it has some very good tolerances, and this keeps sliding. My hands are quite cold. I might try using this Jimmy Lungs half diamond, see how that goes. 6 and 4. might have been 6 again. I've set something. This one. 6 again. 5, 3, 2, 1. 6. Out of the milling, probably. So, again, that was 5. Again, this is all about just going back, finding what is in the milling, what needs to be set. A lot of the time, things will drop back down out of the milling. You probably heard that as I moved my pick a bit. Maybe I'll use this deforest diamond to see about that. 6 is set. 5 is set. 4 is set. 3 is set. 2 and 1. Let's just make sure. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I have a second one. Good. One. I think I need something a little shorter again. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we are. That was what I needed to do. 3. That was 2 out of the milling. 1 out of the milling. Check. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's see if the sidebar is binding at all. That's side pin 3, side pin 2. Oh yeah, I might have overset side pin 1 just then. We'll see. Drop the side pins. Side pin 3 again. Side pin 2. Side pin 1. One, two, 3. That's definitely another set. Let me just make sure the tops are still set. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. It's 5 maybe. There we are. Nice. Drop some of the sidebar. The further in you get, the more difficult it is to feel for side pins because, well, they're deeper in. Maybe that was not it. Let's drop that again. There we are. Feels good. Feels good. Set pin 1 feels good. Set pin 2 doesn't want to move yet. Set pin 1, oh, we've gotten into a deeper false set, which means we're pretty close here, which would be nice. I don't particularly want to have to sit here for 58 minutes. Okay. 1 and 2. 3. Let's do a little pulsing of tension. 1 feels set. I might want to get set a little higher, but I'm not certain. 3 feels set. Set something a little higher. Drop something in the process. One. Might have been 1. Yeah, I have to drop some. Yeah, I mean, the sidebar is definitely the hardest part of the lock, but at the same time, the sidebar is probably the most trivial of all the twins in the V10, I should say. The Twin 6K is pretty difficult. Twin Combi, of course, has rotations, that sort of thing. Much harder. There we go. Good bit of core movement. That might be an overset. Can't be too certain yet. Let some things drop. There we go. Core movement again. There we go. Core movement. So this is basically all about just, there we go, going through, making sure that everything is set. 15 minutes, that's good. So, let's get this gutted. Get this here. As I said, this lock is pretty challenging. 15 minutes is a good time for it, I would say, at least for me personally. Considering this is only the second time I've picked it. I like to think so, at least. Well, we'll turn it clockwise. Follow it here. Put that there. You can see sidebar, 6 pins, 5 side pins. I will first dump out these key pins one by one. So, pin 1, pin 1, pin 2, pin 3, come on, pin 3, pin 4, pin 5, and pin 6, and I'll take out the sidebar, which I'll show you guys first. Is this sort of, it's like the 6K sidebar. It has 5 fingers, and it interacts with the side pins in there. I'll show you that for the sake of ease. Knock out these sidebar springs. For the sake of showing you guys here, you can see the false gates and the true gates on the side pins. I'll show you them up close after as well, but this is probably the easiest way to show them. You can also see threading on the core, which is deep enough to give you a couple clicks extra. As I said, it's only 2, but pretty difficult. The side pins come out, and just like 6K side pins, they are all the same. In that they are all put the core here. In that, let me get these springs out of the way. That they are dictated by the sidebar and the key bitting. So the sidebar actually dictates how high up or down the side pin needs to go. So as I said, I'll show you them all, but here's one of them. You'll see that there's 2 false gates up and down, and a true gate in the center. And that is true for all of these side pins. So there. And on this one, so there. And on this one, see it there, and on this one, see it there. So, as they're barrels, I'll just let them shoot out. Pin 1. What the fuck does that go? Oh wait, it's fine. Nothing went out. 1. Because thankfully you don't need to show barrel orientation because they're the same both sides. 2. That comes a rogue spring as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'll dump out all the springs. Out they come. This is just a standard ASSA oval. It has the sidebar groove here, and nothing special up top. It is not an easy gut format. I could probably punch these out because it does have the little screw there. So this is once again the core, 5 side pin chambers, sidebar groove, threading. The sidebar once again is this way up. 5 fingers, all intact. And here's a close-up of the pins. My phone almost fell off my desk. Close-up of the pins. This one, you won't be able to see the false gates on unless I orient it properly. Here we are. So you can see 6 barrels, which are balanced to prevent overlift attacks, to promote spring longevity, as well as to, or rather overlift decoding attacks, not overlift attacks. Overlift decoding and promote spring longevity for these guys, which there. 5 side pins, all with false gates on them. Let me show you these false gates. That's been the Twin V10. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day.